Hi parents, I'm Dr. Doug. I'm a father of 4 and a licensed psychologist helping parents be better leaders in their homes. You've heard me say that we can have fun raising respectful, responsible, and resilient kids in this challenging world. So how do we raise resilient kids? Have you ever seen a kid just crumble at the first hint of difficulty? I know many teachers at school and some of you parents who have been teaching your kids at home notice this and are pointing out the tremendous need for kids to develop resiliency and determination. Not long ago, I watched a mom at a park hovering near her little son who was attempting to climb a short flight of steps to a slide. As soon as the little guy paused and struggled to get his foot up on the step, she swooped in over and lifted him up to the top of the steps. Then she waited at the bottom, reassuring him the whole time that, "You're okay, you're okay." Now, fortunately, Mom was soon distracted by one of her other kids who was needing help. And before she realized it, that little guy, he was ascending the steps and sliding down like a pro. Good news for that little boy's resilience development. We know kids are going to go through struggles in life, and that is a good thing. We also know there won't always be someone there to solve all their problems or verbally coddle them. The abilities to, number 1, manage unfavorable events, and number 2, continue moving forward when facing challenging tasks are top predictors of success in many areas of life. We must not rob kids of the gift of struggle, a crucial ingredient in the resiliency formula. As we all know, we will face challenging times in life, and the more resilient we are to challenges, the more successful we can make it through them. One of the easiest ways to begin developing resiliency with our kids is simply asking them how they are going to handle problems. Resisting our urge to quickly solve the problem for them or tell them what to do, we can make a soft, empathetic sound and ask, "Man, what do you think you're going to do?" Just the act of thinking about solutions begins the powerful process of owning and solving problems. We want kids to believe solutions don't have to come from some outside source, but can come from within themselves. Whether they come up with great solutions or not, just the act of wrestling with the problem will begin to strengthen their resiliency muscles. Now, sometimes our kids, they do need our help, and waiting until they ask for help before jumping in to solve their challenges can help teach humility. A humble attitude is one of the greatest assets we can nurture in our kids. Truly humble people understand that success with any challenging endeavor requires making mistakes, admitting them, and requesting help. Pride, that can be a hard pill to swallow, but swallowing our pride and asking for help leads to a better life. Too many kids develop the bad habit of displaying helpless looks so that adults will jump through hoops to help them. This passive and manipulative tactic will not take them far as they enter adulthood. Asking for help can be scary for many kids, but learning to overcome this fear and asking for help when necessary is extremely valuable. When they take this healthy risk, they have an opportunity to learn how to get their needs met in more assertive ways. Now, a mother I was working with told me, "Now that I wait for my daughter to ask for help, it's really cut down on the power struggles between the two of us." You see, what she realized was that providing help to her daughter before she asked for it was really communicating that she didn't believe in her daughter's abilities. By letting her daughter struggle a little bit, she was helping her daughter develop resiliency when she faces challenges. And then helping her when her daughter asks for it improves their relationship and helps her daughter learn how to get her needs met in a healthy and assertive way. Parents, we can all be better leaders in our homes. And by not jumping in to solve every problem or challenge our kids encounter before they ask for help, we have more fun raising respectful, responsible, and resilient kids in this challenging world. I'm Dr. Doug. Parents, be your child's hero.